Here's everything that I've done since the last episode. As you can see, I've finished up building the interior of the structure. Now, on my left-hand side, we have the rabbit hide tanning and drying area. We have also the instruments that are used for to take off the hide, basically, and also some blood splattered around because the process is quite chaotic, if I'm being honest, and also the storage for the rabbit hide itself. Now, while I'm doing that and patiently waiting for it to dry, I might get bored, so there are a few lecterns and bookshelves to basically keep me busy. And after I'm done with that, I also need to watch something for entertainment. So we have my double wide monitor with a keyboard and a mouse. And also I'm having rabbit stew because why not? Rabbit stew is the best way to basically make the longevity of the rabbit. Then I have a few storage areas. So firstly we have the rabbit stew itself, a few rabbit foot, and the carrot to feed to the rabbits to basically make more of them. Over here we have a copper golem statue who's chasing the poppy and also in the chest. And why he's chasing the poppy, some of you might know, some of you don't, but I'm not gonna tell you either way. On the right hand side over here we have the cooking area where I'm basically cooking up the rabbit inside of these smokers. And you always got to stay clean, so I do have the cauldron over here. And this is my cooked rabbit, and here's my spoon. And underneath the rabbit, inside of this barrel, we have the cooked rabbit. And over here, we have the bread, because the rabbit does need a bit of bread. And what we put on top of the bread? Mayo. Not my cat, but his name is Mayo. And he looks pretty cute. Just look at him with his, what do you call it? The purple collar. And the leaves, too. They add such a great touch if you're just looking at it. The yeah, just that the leaves look good. And onto this floor, I removed the barrel that used to be over here. The rabbits over here, right? Yeah, yeah. The only thing that is kind of changed over here, I've replaced the torch with the lantern, and that looks just about fine. And if I make my way onto the top floor, firstly we have Hunter the parrot over here, the blue parrot to be exact. Then we have this, what do you call it? Bunker beds or bunk beds, I don't know what it's exactly called. But we have that over here with a few books, phone on the nightstand, because why not? An armor, a few leaves, a painting, a bit of extra storage, some over here. Probably something I was writing in my diary. And yeah, I will say that the interior of this has turned out pretty good. I didn't expect that I would be able to fit so much inside of this tiny little structure that I honestly built, because it's not a big like blueprint to build interior with, but it has turned out pretty great. And I'm quite happy with it. So yeah, and it's also night, right? And there is a clock over here that I can check. Yeah, it's night. And let's get up to the top bunk so that I can sleep. So, and the plan for today is to basically try out all the three different axes that I have. The one with the sharpness 5, the one with the smite 5, and the one with the bane of arthropos 5, and see how all of them are. And at the end of each video, I will give my conclusion on it with the axe.